September is National Life Insurance Awareness Month. Now think about that. There's actually a month for life insurance awareness. So why would that be? Well, here to educate us and tell us why that's so is Mincy Pollock with Florida Care Assurance. Welcome to River City Live.
I'm glad to be here, for sure.
All right, so let's break this down. So there's a month, I feel like, for everything, but why
you get
life
cancer,
insurance?
You get heart, Yeah. Well, what happens is National Association of Insurance and Financial Advisors thought it was something that was really needed. Insurance is, really confusing. And what happens through studies that it's shown that if there was a death right now, and 1 out of every 3 homes wouldn't be ready for it.
Wow.
That's how the numbers.
So that's a big part of the population. Just people aren't prepared and they didn't take the necessary steps to cover.
And what they say is most don't take the steps because they don't understand it. A lot of times you're thinking maybe it was cost, but these folks that got together and thought we should have an awareness month was like, no, they don't understand. You've got term, you've got whole, we've got universal. What do I need? Instead of, since things get so confusing, they just don't do anything.
And that's one of the things that you guys do at Florida Care Assurance, right?
Yes.
If people come in, they meet with you, you could break that down and really navigate a path of what's good for them and what to expect, right?
Yeah, that's what we love to do. Not just a traditional insurance company. We believe in awareness, education, and then access. We figure if we educate, they'll decide, and then we'll support.
And then, when it comes to awareness and life insurance, one of the things that you were saying before we got out there was a case where people inherited debt from their parents.
Yeah.
And you don't think about it that way.
No, you don't. A lot of times when we think about life insurance, we don't realize the impact it has on our loved ones. We think, oh, it's just for us. A unique story, a young couple, right? They're saving money. They've been married for about 5 years. They're saving dollars, and they're going to buy their first home. And the husband, he doesn't realize that his mom doesn't have life insurance. So mom passes, the family gets together, there's no life insurance. So who's been saving the money? So the son and the wife take all their savings, they were working on the house, pay for the funeral.
Wow.
The other side of that is it later led to divorce for the couple.
And again, all this could have been prevented, by
we don't realize that. One of the reasons we're doing life insurance awareness was because we don't realize the dominoes effects that they're happening when a person's not covered.
Yeah, I guess another big part of that too, you really don't know, all the different financial commitments that people have as well.
That's right.
And you don't want to pass that on. You want to make sure that your family is protected.
So important.
Yeah. And then do you see a trend that younger people are starting to get this done now too? Because I think it's one of those things that, in your 50s you start to think about that, but now it's shifted altogether.
Yeah, more millennials have started. A recent study was like 46% would like to have it. That doesn't mean they want it. They've been asked the question, would you like to have it? So that's showing there's at least enough interest due to awareness. So the goal this month and months later is let's make folks more and more aware. Our country just went through a big thing with education with the Affordable Care Act. So from the health side, people are starting to pay more attention to, insurance. So now focusing on life, you'll see it affecting the younger generation and above. So if we continue to do stuff, tell our stories, that's what happens.
And it's important because a lot of people, again, they're getting a better understanding of how it works because there's more transparency in care. However, it is still tricky out there, and that's something you guys do. You guys talk about access, awareness, and you want to make sure that when people come in to visit you, they know what they're in for.
If they come by our spot, whether or not they buy it or not, we're going to take the time to do a need analysis. We're going to see. We'll evaluate if they already have something. Whether that's enough or not enough. We're going to take the time to educate and help them, pick and navigate to the choice. I tell you, one of the biggest things, one of the most important things to think about when getting insurance, and people forget about, is when death occurs, there's stress that occurs. But the other thing that happens is sometimes the embarrassment.
Yes.
Not having it, and then next thing you know, there's a GoFundMe account that has to happen. So now you don't have to pay the expenses, but then you have the embarrassment of having to ask for dollars.
Absolutely. No one wants to be in that situation. Well, Mincy, I want to lay all your information right now so people can contact you with all your insurance needs. You can come in and get an assessment and figure out, hey, what do I need? So the number is 904-265-4753. Again, the number is 904-265-4753. Or you could visit them at myfamilycanrest.com. Mincy, thank you for all the information. We appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate being here. Thank you.
Right now, we're going to send it to Eden.